Hello, everyone. This is my answer to the discussion question number 2 of this week. My biggest understanding of this reading and my biggest takeaway was to really understand the role that stakeholders have into the pushing of new models and new ways of thinking and new investment. And I understand that it's a great moment in time to invest into newer alternatives, and that I understand now that it's really highly profitable to invest into these new companies and new environmental solutions as a stakeholder and as a leader and as a businessman. But my real question is, as citizens, as consumers, as people that are living inside a capitalist system, what can we do actually to in our everyday lives to actually take our activism and move it forward for other companies to take sustainability into consideration. So I was thinking about for example, the case of meat and how in this like socioeconomic sector that consumes meat, how we were able as consumers to really drive the market forward to be able to drive investors into investing, for example, in vegan meat and vegan cheese, vegan things. And in my experience, I think I've seen a great impact in that. And I've seen a great impact in people's choices affecting the market and affecting the investing of other things. I think that now people more than ever are investing, for example, in newer types of meat, in newer types of cheese, and newer types of things that are more environmentally friendly. And in that, I can see a very clear example of how consumerism and like real people were able to move the market. But in other things that I think are more complex, like plastic, I see that there's things that they're a lot harder to boycott. And I'm wondering how we as citizens can really use our power maybe to boycott certain products in order to favor societal change, but also how can we really produce these change like an ever like lasting change and like a genuine societal change. I'm wondering, is it like always through boycott, like is the case of meat, that we can really move the market? Or I'm wondering if it's more through societal pressures, or how can we consumers connect with stakeholders and with investors to move the market forward? And what can we do? What kind of choices can we do in our everyday life to move the market and to move the investors' interests into more renewable resources? And I'm wondering if that looks like boycotting, if that looks like activism, if that looks like social media presence or awareness or sharing. And it's like a really open question on what can we do in our everyday lives as consumers to drive the market towards more sustainable practices. That's my question. Thank you.